Hi everyone, welcome back to God's Whispers, a place where we take the time to pause and reflect on the word of the Lord. Today I'm going to be speaking about the Gospel according to Luke, chapter 12, verses 49 to 53. It might seem a little confusing at first to hear. Let's listen. Jesus said to his disciples, "I have come to set the earth on fire, and how I wish it were already blazing. There is a baptism with which I must be baptized, and how great is my anguish until it is accomplished. Do you think that I have come to establish peace on earth? No, I tell you, but rather division. From now on, a household of 5 will be divided, 3 against 2, 2 against 3. A father will be divided against his son, a son against his father, a mother against her daughter, a daughter against her mother, a mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law." So that sounds a little contradictory because we always think of Jesus as being the person who brings peace. So why would he say this? Back in those times, the people expected the Messiah to bring political peace, freedom from Roman rule, and national restoration. But Jesus' mission was deeper than that, to ignite a fire of truth, holiness, and transformation. The fire is the purifying work of the Holy Spirit, the fire that can refine a heart but also expose sin and falsehood. Following him meant choosing loyalty to God over loyalty to traditional cultural norms and maybe even family expectations. In the early church, becoming a Christian could literally cause divisions within households. Some members would follow Christ while others may have rejected him. So Jesus isn't saying that he really wants to tear families apart. Rather, he knows that the gospel demands a decision that will not always be met with agreement. Living for God may cost you your relationships, comfort, approval, but it also leads to the deepest kind of peace, the peace with God. Today, his words still ring true, choosing integrity over popularity, faith over compromise. Those things can cause friction in relationships. But remember, division over truth is not failure. It's faithfulness, according to God. So, why does it matter? In this world where faith conflicts with culture sometimes, this passage reminds us that true discipleship might not always be easy. But Jesus invites us into something deeper and truer. I think some journal prompts for this passage would be, where have I had to make a choice for my faith that wasn't popular with my friends or maybe even family? What fire do I feel that God is igniting in my heart right now? And am I willing to follow Jesus fully, even if it causes discomfort or opposition from the cultural norms? I hope this message encouraged you, and if you feel like a friend could use some encouragement, please feel free to pass it along. And don't forget to subscribe so you can continue to hear God's Whispers.